judgments if the president is not necessarily hearing all the advice that he needs to hear.
It's a challenge for the person.
I mean, not just our president, but leaders everywhere.
That's right. That's right. It's a challenge to seek out. Charlie, our brains are wired to receive and remember information that is consistent with our prior beliefs. And we resist information that is contrary to our beliefs. And we interpret information based upon our prejudices, our bias, our beliefs. I want to read you one thing to make that point, and it's universal. It isn't just one side or the other.
And why do you have this in your pocket?
I always carry one because I use it every time I get into a question. This is an example of how people interpret events in a manner consistent with their prior beliefs. All right. In 2004, George W. Bush won the popular vote by about 3 million votes, and he received 286 electoral votes. After that election, the Wall Street Journal editorial page wrote, Bush won with, quote, what by any measure is a decisive mandate for a second term. He has been given the kind of mandate that few politicians are ever fortunate enough to receive. In 2012, Barack Obama was reelected by about 5 million votes, and he received 332 electoral votes, both substantially.
So now we want to hear what the Wall Street Journal said in this case, don't we?
Quote, Obama won one of the narrower re-elections in modern times. He will now have to govern without a mandate. These are intelligent people, but they interpret events through the prism of their beliefs, and they are not alone. So do you, so do I, so does everyone else. That's why it is so hard for a president to fight his way through the cocoon in which he lives to get information, just the sheer number of issues, the sheer weight of matters on which a president must be informed and must decide is truly incredible. Think about this. All over the world, the United States now is the dominant military, economic, social, cultural power in the world. People around the world,
not just now, we've been that for a while.
For quite a while, and it's increasing. And one of the fascinating things about getting around the world is you see how people exaggerate American influence. Well, if a guy turns on the faucet and the water, no hot water somewhere in Asia, well, the CIA did it, or Obama's responsible.
Well, but also there are a lot of people saying, well, your best years are behind you, and that whole argument is being made.
I strongly disagree with that argument.
Thank you. It's always great. George Mitchell, who continues to lead an extraordinary and interesting life,